news out of the NFL this morning. 5 players have now been suspended for gambling. Jamison Williams of the Lions and Stanley Berryhill of the Commanders suspended 6 games. Meanwhile, Lions players Quintez Cephas and C.J. Moore, plus the Commanders' Shaka Toney, have all been suspended for at least 1 year. The Lions have now released Cephas and Moore. Shannon, your thoughts on this?
Dumb. In a press release, gambling policy prohibits anyone in the NFL from engaging in any form of gambling in any club, league facility, or venue, including practice facility. A wise man learned from others' mistakes. A fool will learn from his own. Did Calvin really just not get suspended last year from gambling, dum-dums?
Yep.
So guess what I'm going to do, Skip? I'm going to go do the exact same thing Calvin really did and see if I can skate through it. Do you realize that the NFL paid lots and lots and lots of money to catch dummies?
They caught him. Yep.
Skip, let me ask you a question. The guys that got suspended, got suspended and got released already, you think they could have won what they lost in contracts?
Good question.
You hustling backwards.
Yeah.
That's what we call you selling your money. You must be giving away hundreds for 20s.
That's true.
But Skip, I just don't understand. He give it and we give it back. This is, God, what is it? Skip, what am I missing?
They were betting on their phones at the team's facility, and you can't. Now, the NFL announced they did not bet on NFL games.
The ones they got suspended, they got for a year, must have bet on NFL games.
That's what the Lions said. They didn't bet on NFL. Maybe they're talking about.
No, they're talking about the Lions.
Williams,
Jamison Williams and the other guys, they betted on facilities, but it wasn't on football games. These other dum-dums had to be betting on football games to get suspended for a year.
Okay, knowing many NFL owners and executives the way I have for many years, when gambling comes up, nothing are they more fearful of, because nothing will threaten the very credibility of their product like gambling.
I got to believe what I'm seeing on TV is on the up and up, Skip.
That is correct, because the worst case scenario is a player gets in a hole, can't pay his debts, and agrees to point shave to eliminate said debt. That's the worst case scenario that they're trying to eliminate.
Yes.
And I don't blame them. They should crack down just as hard. They could be even harsher in their penalties because this is the worst.
That's it.
It's why injuries have to be declared during the week, because they don't want insiders. They don't want trainers or.
I got something nobody knows.
Yeah, nobody knows that.
What you got?
Our star isn't going to play this week.
Hey, you know Shannon Sharp ain't playing this week.
Yeah, there you go.
Really?
Really. That wouldn't have mattered that much.
Skip, I don't skip. I'm just trying, for the life of me, let's just say Jamison Williams was the first-round pick. Do you realize that
12th overall.
They traded up to get him?
They did. Yeah.
Bro, you tried to win you tried to win little peanuts.
These would be little peanuts.
You gonna risk your career.
Yeah.
You probably got a 10, 12, $15 million contract, and you willing to risk that to win what? Guys, you betting on NFL games on what sport? Golf. You can bet on yourself in golf, Skip. Phil Mickelson can bet. I'm gonna win the Masters.
It's an individual sport. Yep.
Nobody else is at risk but you.
But you. Okay.
But Skip, who was that got suspended? Paul Hornung got suspended.
We're going way back, but they did.
The guy from Detroit Lions, he was a movie star.
Alex Karras. Yep.
The NFL.
Yeah, it used to be a huge problem that we thought they had control of, and now it's starting to rear its ugly head.
Skip, all these gambling sites, these apps, the NFL done spent billions.
To police it, to monitor.
Your name?
Yeah.
Your name is in that system.
Boom. Gotcha. Yep.
NFL. Is Quintez Cephas, is he still an active player?
Yes, he is.
What about C.J. Moore? Well, they just placed a bet on the Bears to beat.
That's what's happening. Yep.
Oh, my goodness. Boy, sometimes I think if these guys had brains, they walk backwards.
Good point.
I love your analogy, Shannon. Ironically, guys, this news breaks just as Sports Illustrated releases a big article on Calvin Ridley and his return after his suspension from gambling.
It was just a year ago, Skip.
I got it.
They betting why he's
All
suspended.
right, let's go back.
They gonna happen to us. They gonna catch us. We smart. Okay.
They'll suspend Calvin Ridley. I would think they'll suspend anybody.
Yeah.
Nobody's above the law. All right, guys, let's go back to the association when we come back. Should the Celtics be wary of the Sixers in the next round? Let's discuss in just a moment.